Hi, I'm Carol Park from Redwood City and part of the local California Writers Club Peninsula chapter, where we writers meet and learn more about writing and making our writing known. I'm presenting to you a story inspired by the pandemic. It's titled The Best Yet. My friend Meg wanted to celebrate my 50th birthday, but how to do that during the pandemic? My best friend knew I followed the mandate to shelter in place strictly and spent most hours alone, that is in April, with deliveries as my key way to encounter people. Meg knew my family too, that my demented mom was stuck in a care home and could not manage a phone call. Meg had heard stories also of my single sibling and faraway father. It was all too likely that my brother wouldn't phone, and no bets on dad. On the phone, Meg announced to me, "I'm coming over and something special." I wondered why she thought her clothes would matter when sitting with me in my backyard. Maybe my friend would wear the muumuu she bought on our Hawaii trip? I pulled out my matching floral dress from the far end of my closet, too bright for a normal occasion. When a few blocks away, Meg called. "Those signs, they block the way to your house." She was reading the large sandwich boards labeled slow streets and placed at intersections. "Oh, you can drive here, just drive around them." I pulled the elastic of my mask around my head. The aqua color nearly matched my vivid pink and turquoise muumuu. I stepped outside and heard the chug of Meg's six-cylinder motor. That 50-year-old Chevy Impala belonged to her husband, a memento of high school, not what she usually drove. It was Tahoe blue on one side and faded to smoggy sky on the other from decades in the sun. Meg rumbled up in that rusty colossus, looking so tiny. How it drew gazes of neighbors. Alice, my next door neighbor, stopped pruning her camellias and stared. Across the street, Herb was walking his stately borzoi at his side. He did a double take. I warmed within and also felt a tug of shame from the eyes pointed at me. I'd grown up with Mom scolding, "Stop trying to get attention." Meg opened the passenger door and knelt on the seat. Jeans, not a muumuu, covered her plump behind. I rued the garish dress billowing around me. Then I glimpsed the balloons filling the interior. Uplifted by helium, Meg backed onto the sidewalk, holding the strings to 5 hot pink and purple latex orbs emblazoned with "Happy Birthday." They bobbed in the breeze. A purple mask covered Meg's mouth and nostrils. I made my arms into the big circle of a virtual hug. Who knows what germs she carried from her nursing job? Our locking of eyes felt as mushy as melted marshmallows. I whispered, "Thank you." No response from Meg, so louder, "Thank you." She nodded and came and seized my arms. I started at her touch. Meg pulled me into the street's center and handed me the balloon bouquet. 2 slim guys walked down the sidewalk. One cheered. One called out, "Happy birthday." I pulled apart and from Meg and moved towards my home and safety. Then a growing warm glow came over me. I turned back. In fact, I paraded the street for 5 blocks with my birthday balloons. This was what I'd needed. Too many days without a lingering look from an office mate. Too many days without the feel of another's hand. Today, warms of waves and greetings. The sting of COVID faded on that balloon promenade, and gnawing slipped away. Thank you for listening.